Alright, peeps, welcome back to Planet Crafter. You join me with all me mates on me fancy sofa here. We're just about to head out because we have completed terraformation on Selena. But before we leave old Selena, we've got to quickly head outside and say bye-bye butterflies. Bye-bye nature reserve / motorway. And before I do go, I've been in here and I've set this full of phosphorus and selenium for our next planet. Oh, and you may have spied as well, while I was in my inventory, I am completely ready to go. Well, apart from the fact I need to plop me rover in my inventory. Take one last look around at our beautifully terraformed moon. And shift off with our big friend to toxicity. That's right, we're blasting straight off. Hopefully we'll actually blast off because I've got the poster in and on Prime it didn't move. Am I supposed to be moving right now? Oh no, we're blasting off, we got caught. We got caught on the poster. We don't get to see the blast off animation. You know what? I just think that's a MiGly player's way, innit? It's just how we do it. But now, we've got a couple of first steps knocking about. Craft T1 detoxification machine. Alright then. Ooh, monorail. I love me a good monorail. Alright, let me pop me a bit rover route first. Spin it around so I've got access to the back of it here. That way I can plop all me shite in it. And I suppose read the message. This is standard crack, note special, saying thank you for continuing. But this is all kinds of new. Ooh, I'm glad I read this. I was hoping to slurp up some ice, but it doesn't look like that's the case on this place. Oh, I need to be quick then in that case because I've only got one water bottle with us. Right, we need to dive over here. We need to find a bit of water. Oh, there it is. That'll do. Oh, okay. Let me just real casually back out of here. So that is all toxic down there. But that's where the water is. Oh, here we got purification in my construction tab. I need some toxic spores. Definitely want one of those. And why not? We'll get an atmosphere purifier as well. Alright, so I need... Oh, no, I need so much stuff. I don't know what they are. Pristine shroom. Where am I going to get a pristine shroom from around here? I'm pretty sure now I can get some toxic... Ooh, is this ice? Oh, this is ice! Oh, please tell me I can just craft water normally and I'm not in a big, massive panic. I've got the resources in my inventory to get some clean water. If I can use ice. If I can't, then I'm royally hooped. And it's as simple as that. What we got going on over here? A little bit of human civilization settlement. Are these the toxic spores? Oh, yeah, they are. I'll pick up a couple of these. And these are useful for, well, pretty much everything, I believe. Ooh, deconstruct. What do I get? Cobalt and silicon. You know what? Why? Oh, metal scraps. You know what? Why not? Fill me inventory with shite. Let's go. I cannot wait to clean up this planet. One deconstruct at a bloody time. Well, this area's all cleaned up, and I just spied a pristine shroom. Oh, hey. We're going to be bloody barling in no time, aren't we? But let's hop in the rover, try and get a bit of elevation, and get a bit of a lay of the land, you know? See where we might want to set up a base. I definitely want to be checking out both sides of that monorail, like. But for now, we'll have ourselves a little bit of a drive around. Ooh. Oh! Things are going on down there. There's some big spores and all. It looks like we got snow as well. Must be a chilly old planet. I mean, coming from Selena, it feels bloody downright warm. Ooh, the colours all just changed. I guess that's a little toxic area where I landed, because it was all green. Oh, got some more scrap, but my inventory actually is full. Oh, I think I need to go faster here. Whoa, speedy! Speed it up, speed it up. Oh, how do I get out of here? I was just going to come straight out. Oh, bloody got myself in a situation here, haven't I? Wait, I've got a little bit of time. Not much, but a little bit of time. Try and find a way out of here. Oh, under the water's bloody special, innit? It's a bloody flashbang when you get under the water. Alright, can I get up here? Please, see I can get up here. I still want to go left because I want to go check out that little area. What? Get out! Get straight ahead! Chief Rover Pilot. And we're straight there. Easy as. Oh no, this is all contaminated. Oh no, am I going to die? I'm going to die, aren't I? Oh, this is terrible. This is actually terrible. Right, we need to get out of here. No more fecking about! Let's go! I've got stuff in my inventory that I really need. Oh no. Right, please see I can get out to the left here. Please see this isn't contaminated up here. I need to get out. Or drop my inventory. Okay. So toxicity is near messing about. Now, let's see if we can get back to where we are safe by going to the left here so I don't get too contaminated. Oh, big boots! Oh, the fun and games aren't over on toxicity. I love it. Right, let's get back over here. We're going to dip into the green for a sec, but I want to get back up above the ridge, and I'm going to set up a temporary base over there. Right, here we are, overlooking the big spalls, that little tower, and the entire monorail system. Well, that I know of at least. And of course, we're going to be popping down with fancy pants Mega Doom. Alright, now that looks fair dinkum decent. Why? I'll take that. Or at least I will once I get a bloody door on the thing. Door on the thing. And now, oh yes, we're proper in the ground. I love it. Oh, we're off to a proper belt I start on toxicity like. Ooh, and is that some grass down there? Or is that just some real toxic badness? Ooh, we got a new message. Just as we're about to craft with a bit of refinement here. Oh, this might prove to be an issue. You know what? I'm just going to move this building up a wee bit. I'll be back with you. There you go. And you need stairs to get in, but at least you can build any way you want in here. And I suppose, why didn't we plop it down and start going in a big old circle? Right, there's another ticky box ticked. Now, one of my personal ticky boxes is getting this on the crack and seeing about crafting some water. Oh, yes. I can craft water from ice. I was on a proper flap for a minute there, you know. Oh, and didn't you worry, peeps? It's not Selena V2. I did remember to bring 3 super alloy with us, so I can untick this box and craft. Oh, me deconstructs. I did bring the deconstructs, didn't I? Why, I brought the deconstructs. I'm not messing about, man. I was ready this time. I can plop me bit recycling machine down, and instead of filling up my inventory with super alloy, I get a free 9 of them. I almost ate if I didn't clock that gun at the side. And that should allow me to build the nuclear fusion generator. And we're going to pop the power right on the top. If I can anyway. I'm going to have to be proper sneaky with it. Oh, I managed to get it up here though. That'll do. And we've got power. Look at our TI ticking up there. Up to 5. And of course, we need to get the T2 machine optimizer doing. It's part of the whole power package, you know? Ooh! Impossible to build this until I've reached, what was that? It was 1 something. That must be the old toxification terraformation index there. Well, I guess we're not getting that on now, are we? But we've got some power for now, if nothing else. Ooh, T2 plant rocket. We need to get some more T2 engines, didn't we? Oh, and another thing I brought with me. This T3 fertilizer. Purely so I can drop it in here and dismantle it down into some phosphorus and some T2 fertilizer. And not only that, if I further reduce this down, I get myself a handy dandy squash. Look at that! And some regular old fertilizer in case I need it. That won't stop us from plopping down my drone station. Accessible from the inside. I love that. It's staying there. Just because there's asteroids flying about, it's not going to stop us from going over here. Oh, I can't build me drill. Can I build me tree spreader? I can't even build me tree spreader. I need a whole bloody gippy for that. Oh, the developers have proper seen through me cheese, yeah, like. Well, since we got all these messages to read, why don't we get ourselves a screen on the gun? Ooh, you know what? Let's do little sideways screens here. It's a crack here, like. Apparently I can't put me big screens in this building. Surely not. Well, if you're not going to let us put me screens down willy-nilly in here, I'm going to have to build myself a little screen-compatible room with window here. There's no better than having a fair dinkum view outside on your new planet. And then almost completely covering it up in screens. You know, you can see with terraformation on here, and you can even see both stages. So now we are toxic wasteland, 0.31% away to toxic dust. Kind of weird for some toxic dust, like. And checking our power situation here, we don't have very much left at all. We need to be whooshing this little PU up with our purification index so we can get our machine optimizer doing. And I'm sure all of these machines will have something to do with that. Oh, I need some of these. Right click, I need some of these. Purified water. Oh, is that what this does? This does the old water purification. So I need to go scoop up some dodgy water, and that makes it clean. Scoop up some of that, and it turns into that. Scoop up some of that, and it turns into that. I do have some toxic spores that need to be turned into chlorine dioxide. So does that just happen automatically, like the old Selena recycle things? Yeah, it should say here, shouldn't it? Yep, happens every 45 seconds. Oh, I need to eat. That's right. Do I go squash? Nah, I'm all the way down. I'm just going to go full fancy bait. And I really need to get a food grow on the go. In and out, I just realised, peeps. Oh no. How could I have been such a big buffoon? I didn't bring any seeds with us. I bought the ingredients to make the food grower, but I didn't actually bring anything to grow inside of it. Oh no. Right, I remember there being a blue chest. Our yonder way. So fingers crossed. There's a bloody seed in here. No seed! And some bonus terra tokens though. I'll take that. And I didn't have to waste an inventory slot on a tree bark. I'm spewing! Oh, I picked up a purification capsule. You know when I was caulking it before? In the building over yonder way, through the dust there, you can just see the spire poking out. If I had one of those capsules, I could have slurped it and explored a wee bit longer. Oh, toxins! I believe. Oh, we can't. We need that purified water. So how do I go about slurping up some toxic water? Do I need a canister? Build it in here? I don't see any canisters building. Maybe I just scoot over there, slurp it, and then it goes into a magic canister. I hope that's the case, because I'm, well, heading over to do exactly that just now. Oh, is that a pristine shroom I see? It is. Let me swipe you while I'm out and about. And there we go, peeps. We're going to have to be quick here. Quick, straight in, ready to do a quick emergency oot. And then toxic water extracted. Oh, there's the extractor thing, isn't there? Right, get in there. We're getting back out of here. And then we're going to have a wee look at this bloody extractor thing. Oh, after a quick flight first, of course. So to get the toxic water, I need some microplastics. What did I need? What even is that? I guess there's only one thing to do when that happens, isn't there? Gan out on a bit of an explore and then hope that you find whatever that is. But real quickly, I will come over here in case it's this stuff. Go cleaning chip required. Alrighty then. So I'm going to come back in my rover, head back into MiGly's abode, and see about crafting one of these goo collecting microchips. Alright, so now with me goo cleaning chip fully equipped, we can head outside and go and clean this bit goo. And hopefully that's the stuff that's got the microplastics in it. Otherwise, we're back on an explore. Oh, I went a bit speedy! I need to get out of here. Hopefully it's not too deep. Chuck a wee and get straight back out. But, you know, while we're here, let's slip up some toxic goo. Slippy slip slip. Oh, look at this slip in this part, lad! I'm getting so much toxic goo from that. But before we check how much we actually got, let's just gan back to the base. Get well out of that toxicity area. Alright, so is that up there? Toxic go? It looks like it is. Ooh, and that was only 2. And I need 2 microplastics as well, so I guess I'm hanging about here for the next 90 seconds. Oh, but we're at 1 kitty. Look at that. 1 kitty up in the corner. Oh, I need some food. Right, explore for blue chests in the next 90 seconds. How many blue chests can we find? Can we find any seeds? Imagine if I forgot about that. Seeds! Hell yeah! Right out to the front door, you know what? I'm just going to do reverse back to the base. Oh, I'm so happy with that. It's no bean, but an aubergine will do. Get to growing. And I'll get to collecting me microplastics. Also, you must get toxins as like a byproduct of anything when you use the old shite recycler. Not bad. What I do know is I want to go and do and slurp up. Well, not slurp up, of course. Get up some of this dodgy little contaminated water. And I saw as well, there's only a limited amount per pool. So let's have a look. Was it 20 or 25 was over here? Oh, pristine room, I'll take you. 25. Alright, so we're going to get 25. What? You must first clean up the toxic goo. Oh, well, I was going to clean up the toxic goo while you were grafting, but no, whatever. I'll have myself a little wander run, cleaning up the goo, and then I'll plop me little water thing doing. Oh, look at that. The toxicity is reducing whenever I slurp up the toxic... Oh, blue chest! The toxic glue. So will it not be toxic over here anymore when I slurp up the last of this toxic goo? If so, that is... Oh! Look at this! We got a big bubble! The bubble's doing its thing! That was cool! Oh, is this the toxicity? Damn! This is pretty wild, this. I'm enjoying this. Oh, and it's gone back in. And now, we can swim as much as we... Whoa! I still didn't want to, though. I still didn't particularly want to swim in there. Oh, forgot about the old flashbang situation. Anywho, let's slurp up some water. We got some yet. Hey, you take your time, didn't you? You're lucky I found that blue chest earlier that had a bit of clean, purified water in it. Oh, space food. Thank you very much, Lee. I will say, I reckon that's a canny clever little introduction to toxicity from the devs there. Assuming everybody starts on that hill. You're just right there. You're like, ooh, what's this? Oh, I need this toxic microchip thing. I'll get this. Clean up the goo. It tells you what to do. And you get the little idea of everything. You know, the limited resources and all of that. The actual process. Nice one, devs. But all I know is I'm chucking this toxic goo, not all of it, but 5 of them, in here to get me some microplastics. Because I've still got 2 things pinned up there, you know. We need to get them done. And we'll fund a circuit board, which means... Oh, there's the bonus bit of super alloy that likes to fly out. Working craft. Oh, it was 1 circuit board, 2 super alloy. I had it the other way around. Well, we can craft 2 big owl chests. Because these are temporary chests, I'm just going to chuck them in the middle here. Oh, we're already 70% of the way ready for our big aubergine. I was going to say, surely we've got some microplastics knocking about in here. I can make myself some bloody plastic polymers. Oh, and guess who's just seen the T1 toxins filter? We're already back up to 4 things pinned on the menu. That also means I'm going to have to chuck in a couple of more toxic goos. I'll keep 1 for safekeeping, you know. Now let's slurp up a bit of silicon. That way I can make myself me fancy little purification mask, and we can get the toxic areas information chip. See what that's all about. And I'm rapidly filling up me available gear slots here. Well, only got 1 left. Do I look any different though? If I throw me hands up in the air like I just don't care, can you see me little fancy gear? Oh, it's not on the front. What about the back? Could be like. That thing in the middle, the little dot looks new. That could be me little fancy toxification filter. Oh, I'm going to love... Oh, that's right. I've got this to somehow interact with. Oh, we get to remind ourselves every time we use it that it's not modelled from underneath. Alright, how do I dive up there and quickly... Oh, I need to be quicker than that. This is going to be some exercise. This, like, I can't actually... Oh, not too bad. I can just rest on the ledge here and then gan for it again. Oh, that is... gonna be some mission, that, like. Oh, I made it up here. I can open the drone station. Me drones are in me inventory. Classic MiGly maneuver, that, like. I did actually bring a drone with us this time as well. Look at this gleaming delight right here. I had to test if I could get me rover in, and I certainly can. Oh, the screen started going dim there, and I thought I was dying. I'm not dying, am I? It's just night time. It's just all of a sudden night time on toxicity. Fair enough. The only thing we're missing are 3 purification capsules, and they require some purified water, which means we need to scoot our way down here and see how many of the 25 toxic water we've slurped up. 5 out of 25! Oh, there's only 4 more fills left in there. Well, with our toxic water, we can chuck it in our shite recycler, and it will plop out lovely clean water. But in the meantime, we can certainly craft a toxicity screen. I even left a little space for it, even though apparently that wasn't enough. But after a little bit of finagling, we've got all 3 screens down here. Oh, nice to know! We're still at 0% planet purification. We've done 11 out of 2,000 toxic goo cleanups. We are getting there, like. Oh, I can't wait for these super duper goo cleanup chips, like. They're gonna be mental. And then we've got all of these goodies as well. And yeah, now, maybe We need to think about doing some other terraformation other than bloody purification. And I wonder if the T1 atmosphere purifier goes towards purification or oxygen. I think the name of it kinda tells us anyway, doesn't it? Yes, that definitely goes towards purification. I'll be keen to get a second one of ye and pop you on the other side of the door there. You're a mad little door ornament, right outside MiGly's abode's front door. So by the looks of things, it doesn't tell you that you can't place these down until you go to place them down. It's what made to pop a T1 veg tube on, but nah, I'm going to try and pop a T3 on. I'm not going to learn my lesson until I've learnt it. Alright, moment of truth. Oh yes, I'm allowed to plop it down. I'm happy with that. I might pop this on top of the door. Real, quick and casual like. Now I do believe I got some flowers out of a chest. Indeed I did, and I've even got a Tusker, which is a solid 400% multiplier. So nah, I'm going to be plopping the Tusker in there. And if you, oh look at that terraformation index, it's just started bloody flying up. I was going to say, if we have a look in the eye, you'll see where PPQs are gunning up. So I know it won't let me do the T5 drill or the T5 heater. It will let me do the T3 veg tube. So let's see if it let us do a T3 drill. I would test the T4 drill, but I don't have any osmium, so yeah, nah. Not happening. Oh, apparently neither's this. How far am I off 50 kippies? Oh, I'm not even a tenth of the way there. Well, T2 drill it is. Oh, and at least I'm allowed to put that down. You can just go in here. Oh, I need to eat and drink. Slurp up my little space food. Oh, and let's get some water in my pocket, shall we? Trade rocket multiplier fuse. Oh, blueprints! I was going to say I'm pretty sure how to use those, like. But that's unlocking the blueprint. Oh, speaking of things, how much food does that heal you for? 25? I thought it was a pile of shite. Eggplant, get out of there. You get replaced with an emotional support squash. But I will chomp you down anyway. Just because we could only get a T2 drill doesn't mean we can't get a T4 heater. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Ooh, my T2 goo chip. I was just out collecting some materials so I could test out a T3 heater. Not allowed. I need iridium for the T2 heater, brother. And I don't have any iridium unless I want to dismantle a bloody rod, which, you know what? Why not? I do want a heater. I want to get me terraformation index bloody blasting. And is the T2 heater an outdoor toy or an indoor toy? Oh, it's an indoor toy. Let's pop it over here. Look how pretty with the rest of me shite. Oh, now one thing I almost forgot to pop down. Me big T3. Oh, of course. Why would I expect anything else at this point? I will say I do like me window though. Alice screens. Stopping people from seeing in. I hope there's no one on this bloody planet other than me. Oh, you know what, peeps? I've just been trying for ages to get back up here. And I realised I can very simply open my inventory. Just drop it on the ground. Just say, get on the ground, and it'll fly up and put itself away. Not that we've got a use for it, since we don't have the big drill, but it'll be handy for when we do. Oh, look at that! 16.5% the way to toxic dust. And before I forget again, let's read our new messages. Oh, cheers, Sentinel Corp. I've already figured all of this out. But what I didn't know is that toxic water after the 25's collected becomes non-toxic water. How mince that? I tell you what, there's plenty of bloody meteorites knocking about over here. I'm glad we've got our big mega dome to bounce them all off it. Armed with 2 water bottles, 2 purification capsules, and a single squash, it's time to head outside in me rover and do a bit of looting. I want this base that scared us off earlier where I nearly bloody corked it. And I'm also going to be keeping me peepers peeped for some blue chests. I wouldn't mind slurping them up. And it's a good thing I'm coming over here to collect this big toxic goo, to be fair. Where's the toxic goo? Oh, there it is. Because in order to get the second bit of toxic goo chippage, I need to slurp up some more toxic goo because I need some more microplastics. And I do need to be careful. I either need to slurp me little capsules that I've got, or get out of here before I end up corking it. I suppose, if I'm quick enough, I could! Ooh. Clean up the toxic goo. The only thing is, it looks like that's not enough and I need to do all of it. Alright, I'm evacuating before I take damage. I just need to get to the rover. Oh, I'm cutting this fine. I'm cutting this too fine. A wee bit too fine. Alright, I'm getting me T2 bloody chip before we're going back in there. It's scary in there, like. Alright, after that I'm definitely going to have me selling emotional support squash. In a bit of water. Alright, T2 goo cleaner chip. Let's be having ya. Oh, I feel so powerful all of a sudden. Oh! T5 jetpack? I don't know if I've got 3 super alloy rods to deconstruct, but I bloody will. Because I need to be seeing what I need to be getting cracking along with for a T5 jetpack. That is a loot and chest adventure, that. I don't have any of those engines. I don't have any spare explosives powders, and I certainly don't have 3 bloody chippos. Now I've got a new tactic. I'm going to rub my face up against the rock until I'm no longer in the dodgy zone. Ooh, blue chest. Aye, it works out canny. Toxic goo removal explosives. I might have to give that a crack, like. That sounds like so much fun. Alright, where's a big owl bit of toxic goo? For these bits here, I'm just going to slip up with me T2 little slurper. These are chests as well, aren't they? Oh, well, they were anyway in Selena, or some of them were. Let's just concentrate on not being on a bloody death clock first, and then we can go and loot and explore. Tell you what, like, I'm kinda keen to come explore this base. Looks like there's loads going on. Can I get in here as well? Oh, it's open! Oh, I thought they were bloody cobwebs, it's not. Oh, all of the lag! Oh. Hello? Right, this might explain some of the lag. Oh, and let me get in here so I can right click to use this. Trigger it. Ha! 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaboom! Ha ha ha! Oh, I'm gonna make good use of that. Ooh, did that clear out the whole bloody room? And what's this? Space food. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, that did. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. We need to not be in this toxic area for very much longer, otherwise I'll start suffering. I didn't even realise this was like a way over to it, you know. I just came over here to escape. I've got my rover parked down there, ready to drive up in a way. I guess the smarter thing to do would be to have the rover up here where I'm gunning anyway, because I can always just rub my face up against the rock if I need to, and then get back in there and clean up the goo. Oh, look, up the top right. It says toxic elements clean, 28 out of 46. I didn't even notice that. I guess that's what the toxic information chip done. It popped that on my screen. And you know what? That's fair dinkum useful, that is. I'm not going to lie. It's canny knowing how many you've got until it's all clean and nice. Alright, let's go up. I reckon the rest of these, because there's not that many of them, are probably not going to boot inside there. Well, in and around here. And is this some sort of growth on the machinery there? Because it looks metal, but it could be organic and just be a wee bit rusty. No, I'm keen to see what the crack is with this planet properly, like. Well, let's get the rest of this toxic goo the way. Oh, and not to forget, I need to come in here and pick up all of this toxic goo, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't despawn. But I'm not gonna risk it. What was that? There was like a weird thing like over here on my screen. I can't replicate it. Alright. Maybe we'll check that in post. Oh, and I'm seeing lots of chippos for drones, for containers of the storage variety. It's gonna be absolutely grand up in here very shortly. Oh, look! It even bombed out up here! Hey, those toxic bombs are mint. And let's get up the ladders. I was going to say, I assume there's some toxic go knocking about up in here. Well, he got 7 left. We might be able to do it in this little timer, especially because it's so low. It's only 1 now. Well, 0.1. And yes, let's slurp that of water before we forget. Ooh, big bubble! I love that, like. It just makes us feel so clean when I'm inside of it. Oh, look! And this is probably the last of the toxicity. Well, not these 2. Maybe there's 2 up the top here? Whoa, we've got 1 up the top. Go on! Oh, I don't think there's another one up the top. I think I missed a spot. And I also think I'm running out of oxygen. So let's get back to a bit rover. Maybe have a little bit of a side eye, see if we can see where this last bit of contamination is. And I'm going to have to eat my bait now. Right, assuming the toxicity's all in clumps. We got the big clean thing over there. We got a clean thing over there when we first came through. I didn't get a clean thing over here, and I was cleaning over here. So maybe there's a bit just hiding about that I haven't seen. Oh, it's inside here. To get rid of that toxic goo. And now it's a proper clean bit. And look, there's the toxicity. Let's get on top of here so we can have a proper look at it. There's the toxicity reducing. Going all the way back down. And we'll have to slurp up that toxic water and all. Make sure it's nice and clean so we can come slurp from it all willy-nilly like. Oh, and I can deconstruct the solar panels if I remember correctly, yes. That gives me aluminium, which is what I'm sorely needing at the moment. Damn, look at all of that toxic goo. Oh, these are blue. Damn, I didn't even realise these were blue before. What I will do, though, is have a little bit of a peep in here. Hopefully that screen's on. But regardless of that, we're looting these chests and taking the iron from the chest. As well as getting some bonus chippos, of course. Oh, and there is a message. But before I read that, I need to breathe. Oh yeah, a little welcome message, like a me crash pod. But you're not in a big old space station. Oh, I went to steal the chair and I'm parking me arse on it. Oh, I love parking me arse on random chairs. Oh yes, I just need some food. I mean, like, I'm about to eat it right now, that's how much I need it. Aluminium scraps, super alloy. Oh, I'm gonna be the scrap man in toxicity, like. But before I earn me title of scrap man, we need to head all the way back to the base. Oh, with the rocks spawning in front of our face. Oh, I was like a bloody jump scare that. And the only reason I was coming back to MiGly's abode is so I can stand on top of these big Selena safes here. And see, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Planet Crafter. Be keen for the next one, where we're gonna explore that base that we've just cleaned up there and get up to our usual shenanigans, you know. Tell you what, I am enjoying this new little challenge. I'm not enjoying not being able to put all my fancy equipment doing though. Big pouty lip on that. And I hope you don't have to pout your lip too often between now and the next episode, because I'd love to see you there. Toodle